And again, Dillon Gabriel almost passes for 45 passing attempts today. Jeez. And he finished with 156 yards passing, completing 21 out of 35-yard passing attempts. He didn't get to the 45 quite. He didn't get all the way to 45, but it was close. He had 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. And one of those touchdowns was a design play. Anybody could have threw that touchdown. It was a running back out of the backfield. No one covered him. It was easy throw and catch. All right, we give him his credit. Threw a touchdown. Threw 2 touchdowns. Mm-hmm. But he threw some ugly interceptions as well, boy. He threw some ugly interceptions. Jesus. And this was another suspect game for Dillon Gabriel and issues seen over the offensive line. Another suspect game. And he is still unable to provide anything significant at his position. Probably never will be able to provide anything significant to the quarterback position for the Browns or any team for that matter. And this isn't a shot at Dillon Gabriel or anything like this. Is just evaluating talent as we see it. And since Quinshon Judkins isn't having a good game or can't produce how he usually produces, Dillon's options are very limited. Or should I say Kevin Stefanski's options are very limited with Dillon Gabriel because Quinshon Judkins isn't getting 8 yards a pop.
9 carries for 19 yards.
9 carries for 19 yards. So that means everything is on the quarterback now. The quarterback has to make a play. He has to compensate for the lack of running game. Can Dillon Gabriel do that? Stefanski? I think that's what the first question that need to be brought up when Stefanski hits the podium next. If the running game isn't hitting on all cylinders, or Quinshon Judkins isn't getting 7 yards a pop or averaging 5 yards a carry, just make it plain and simple for Kevin Stefanski. Mm-hmm. Can Dillon Gabriel make up for the slack of a lack of a running game? And I want to see what Kevin Stefanski's answer would be. That is a really good answer to pose for Kevin Stefanski. If the running game is shot, can't get nothing going in the running game, can Dillon Gabriel compensate for the lack of running game? And I think not. Absolutely not. And I saw today the players' body language for the Browns. They are getting sick and tired of Dillon Gabriel at quarterback, not being able to produce anything for that offense.
It was a wasted game for Myles Garrett getting 5 sacks for no reason.
5 sacks. He is putting his heart and soul into the game, doing everything he need to do for the Cleveland Brown defense. And then he has to turn around and sit on the bench and watch Dillon Gabriel out there go get at quarterback on offense and do nothing. Down 23 points at the end of the third quarter, heading into the fourth. Myles Garrett is watching Dillon Gabriel still throw checkdowns. Anybody can see you're not trying to win like that. The defense is watching that mess, knowing they don't have a chance. That's a horrible feeling, man. That's a horrible feeling. And the keys to victory is out, man. Once a team has 2-score lead against Dillon Gabriel, it's a 90% chance the Browns are not coming back. Because we know the ball is not going to be pushed down the field. The only thing to expect all game is quick passes and screen passes. No one expects a team to come back down 2 scores throwing checkdowns or screens. And it's so depressing, man, to play receiver for Cleveland, knowing the best chance to get the football is to catch a 5-yard hitch route.
Do you think like receivers or Myles Garrett gonna go up to the office like, listen, we need to make some changes at quarterback? You think they're gonna do that, or they just going to
I was thinking that same exact thing, bro. Because I would be that person. I wouldn't be able to take it no more. Instead of me driving myself crazy, throwing my helmet down out of frustration, I'm going to the head man in charge and we're going to have a talk about it. Same way I did with Donovan McNabb, and I didn't like the way that we was practicing. So I talked to coach, and everything changed because it's for the better. And the right person to go talk to Kevin Stefanski is no other than Myles Garrett. All Myles Garrett have to do is go have a one-on-one with Kevin Stefanski and discuss his displeasures with what he is seeing. Tell him he is not happy with the offense, particularly what is going on at the quarterback position. And I'm sure he will get an answer immediately. He will see things starting to change immediately, because it hits different when your players come asking you about issues that pertaining to winning. And this is loud, and this is easy to see. So expect that coming up this week, man. Expect something to change, even though it's a bye week. You have a long time to think about things, and Kevin Stefanski can draw it out as long as he want to. But you know the goal is to degrade or to devalue. Should do as much as they can for some reason. I don't understand what is going on and who's behind this nonsense, but that's what's going on. But on a positive note, I'm trying to always find something positive in a negative. I did see Dillon Gabriel launch a pass down the field that had to be about 45 yards. I was surprised and I was happy at the same time. And of course, he had to roll out to the side that he was throwing the pass to take away from some of the distance so the pass can get down the football field. I guess that was a positive sign,
Yeah.
But 21 yards was the most explosive player of the game. 21 yards, just like every other game. 21 yards, the most explosive play of the game. And of course, it came on a screen pass or a check down. Wasn't nothing Dillon Gabriel did special to make that 21-yard explosive play. It's hard. Y'all understand. As an offensive coordinator for Kevin Stefanski, it's very hard to be that creative every week and find plays for Dillon Gabriel to execute. That has to be the biggest stress he is dealing with. Coming up with plays just for Dillon Gabriel so they can get something going. Then to make matters worse, Dillon throws the ball out of bounds while he is still in the pocket with no one in the area and gets an unforced safety called on him. Then he's looking crazy, like pointing to the refs like someone was actually over in the area and there was no one in the area. That probably was the play that set Myles Garrett off and caused him to start slamming his helmet on the sideline and losing his mind and being frustrated. That probably was the play. Like you said, 5 sacks. 5 sacks today and no chance to win. That feels horrible. That's like me picking off 3 passes, giving the offense back the football 3 times.
And still get blown out.
And we still don't have a chance to win, or we don't even score any points because of my interceptions. 3 times I give you all the football back in different parts of the football field. And I know Myles Garrett is just sick and tired of seeing that same performance from the offense over and over each and every week.